Hi friends, welcome back to Decorating Happily Ever After. I'm Jeffrey Kevin. Well, today you're invited to a tea party. I've laid the table with beautiful Aynsley China. Aynsley's is a British company established in 1775. They specialize in fine bone heritage china. If their china looks fit for royalty, that's because it is. It was favored by Queen Victoria and Elizabeth II, among other royals. Aynsley's was gracious enough to offer a 30% discount to my viewers. Just enter my name, Jeffrey Kevin, to receive your discount. Aynsley's has many beautiful patterns, and the one that I'm using today is Pembroke. I'm pairing it with Chinoiserie accents, fresh flowers, along with a color scheme of green, pink, and ivory. So let's take a look around the table. For our tea party, I've chosen an avocado green damask tablecloth, and I've overlaid it with my Madeira lace. For today's china pattern, I've chosen Pembroke by Aynsley. It's a beautiful traditional floral that has a bird. It was designed by John Aynsley in the 1800s. I love the vivid colors. You can pull lots of colors from this china. There's pinks, blues, yellows, greens, and reds. And it's trimmed with a gold edge. I'm going to be using my gold flatware today. Unfortunately, I don't have tea flatware. They do have tea knives and smaller dessert forks. Unfortunately, my set does not include that, so I'll have to look into finding some in the future. I'm going to be using the Pembroke cup and saucers that go with the set. I also have these sweet little tea bag holders. Even though I'm not going to be using tea bags today, these are handy when you have trash that needs to be disposed of. A tea bag, a lemon wedge, a sugar packet, they can be handy. And this set includes 6 different patterns, and I've just set those around the table. I'm going to use my Madeira lace napkins, and I have a bit of a dilemma. Typically, you should lay them in the center of the plate like this, but as a general rule, I don't do that. I don't like to cover pretty floral plates. If I'm using a plate that has a plain center, I don't mind, but I typically perch my napkins, whether they're plain or in a napkin ring, slightly over to the side, so you can still enjoy the beautiful pattern. For my centerpiece today, I've used fresh hydrangeas from my garden, and I've paired them with stargazer lilies and green bachelor buttons. I've designed it in an oriental bowl, and I have the bowl setting on a bronze lotus stand. In keeping with our bird theme today, I thought I would bring in my green parrot candlesticks. These have porcelain birds along with fruits and florals, and they have bronze bases. Here at this corner of the table, I have the Pembroke teapot, and I've just placed it here on a tray along with the sugar and the creamer. I wanted to bring in some oriental accents to the table, a little touch of chinoiserie. So these are my little boy and girl. I think they're so sweet. They're holding little lanterns. I collect Asian babies, and these normally reside on my mantle. I'm also using some of my tinware today. This is a tinware bowl, and I have the tea tins and some biscuit tins as well. This little metal bowl sort of has a rose medallion, or maybe more of a rose canton design to it, and I've just used it for strawberries. When you guys go to Aynsley's site, you'll see they have so many pretty china patterns. I'm a traditional person, so I love this. But for those of you who like whimsical china, they have a wonderful daisy pattern. They also have a pattern that I love that was called tulip. And Chelsea was another very pretty pattern as well. So whatever your taste, they'll have something that you will like. Here at this corner of the table, I've got the Pembroke tidbit tray, and I've just put a few tea biscuits, or as we say in the U.S., cookies, on it with some strawberries, and it has the pretty Pembroke flowers and birds going around. And like I said, I've added in some of my tea tin collection. This is a pretty black one with a floral design. And for the touch of chinoiserie, this is another sweet piece. It's a peach, and it's being held up by the little oriental babies. I think that's so sweet. Peaches are a sign of fertility in Asian folklore. And then I also have this sort of Meissen style little utensil holder, and inside these are some of Aynsley's little demi-tasse spoons. They have little porcelain handles, and they're very delicate. Here we have a bird tea tin. I thought that would be appropriate for our theme today, and I do have a large collection of tea and biscuit tins. I also have trays and just a large collection of metalware that I keep together, and I need to bring those sometime and do a video on those. Here at the back of the table, I've placed this sweet little porcelain box. His Happy Boy, and he's a little oriental baby that's resting on a pillow. And I've brought a silent butler to the table. I don't think I've ever used this one before. It's a green pattern, it's a floral, and I have a collection of these. For those not familiar, they're basically glorified dustbins. You use them to brush the crumbs from your table into. I have a video on those if you would like to see it. And I think this is a pretty biscuit tin. It has a lovely pattern, and it's vintage. I also have some that have Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth as well. Here I've got another little single tidbit tray that I've put some lemons on. Guys, being a southerner, I'm relatively new to hot tea. It's gotten very popular though in the last few years. Iced tea is what I'm accustomed to, but to be honest, my favorite is the orange spice, and that's what I'll be having today. Let me know, what is your favorite tea? I'd like to thank Aynsley China for sponsoring this video and encourage you to start your own tradition today with fine bone china from Aynsley. Its beauty can be cherished for a lifetime. Don't forget to use the promo code JeffreyKevin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with a friend. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a video. I'm Jeffrey Kevin, hoping that you decorate happily ever after. Bye-bye now.